key measure for me is going to be the length of time people stay on the site, the bounce rates, and when I look at the Google Analytics on the site. That's all signed up. The codes are embedded in the source codes for each of the pages.
Excellent.
So, you know, from a point of view of tracking website traffic, where it's coming from, how long people are staying on pages, what they like, what they don't like, I'll probably then be refining some of those pages.
Test and improve.
Test and improve.
Going through that improvement cycle.
A good measure, I'm sure, will be the number of sign-ups I get. You know, people who are actually interested to be able to hear more about it. And then off page, so to speak, is building more and more inbound links from bodies, associations, and people involved in the different parts of my business to again help with the organic search engine optimization.
That's been.
I think it looks exciting.
I think it is, because I know there's, you know, we're not just, this is not a standing start. We already got a business that's in profit, has been going, and so we know all that. The only thing what we really wanted to know is, look, we know the market is out there. That's not a limiting factor.
Yeah.
It was, how do we reach it? We are now at such a comfortable position. I own a lot of domains all related to Alright. Now, alright.co.uk is either on the bottom end of page 1 or the top end of page 2, depending on which day you are there. We're already there. I mean, what a very fortunate position to be in.
Yeah, and I think that's what stands in your favour, is that you've been through this learning curve for quite a period of time already. You already have domains in position that have history and a consistency of action around the right sort of key themes. So you are genuinely in a position where you could kick on, I think.
It is now just really just a matter of get on and do it.
Lovely.
That's where we are. So
thank you very much. Thank you very much. One standout moment there. One little soundbite that you could give everyone.
You know, go to Johnny Green. I mean, that's obvious. Go to Johnny Green. You know, just don't faff around. Go to Johnny Green.
Bless you.
Was that a good one?
No, that's fine for me.
Standout moment for me was this idea of dialogue with the customer, having the conversation, involving them in something that becomes more of a relationship, so that they come back to your site again and again.
Yeah.
It's not just selling. It's developing this kind of usefulness to your customer.
Yeah.
That's fascinating for me.
We're involved in a project at the moment, and it's to do with social media, and constantly our partners say things like, when are we going to start selling via this channel? You know, and this channel is just another sales channel in their minds, and I think that's culturally something that they've got to address. Is social media is a conversation, a relationship, and then there will be spin-off benefits. Why you went on this course, what were you kind of thinking of, what did you want out of it? Has that in any way been achieved?
Yes, and then some, I think. Lilac Gecko PR, it's 3 months old, got made redundant, and sort of the company had gone into administration, so I was like left with nothing, you know, no redundancy notice, and I was like, need to earn some money while I look for another job. So I rang up a few contacts, got some work in, said, look, I'm going to do some freelance copywriting and PR.
Yeah.
And got so much work in, really, that it was a decision then, do I run with my own business, see how it goes, or get a job? So I decided to do the work.
You go from here, how do you measure it? What happens when it doesn't work? Because it probably won't work as you hope it will.
Probably. Well, it's a brand new website, it's a brand new business, so the domain is 3 months old as well.
So it's a new start in all senses, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to apply my own campaign. I need to do looking at the organic and pay-per-click. There's going to be areas where, for short-term growth, it will be good to leave with pay-per-click. On other areas, it's going to be organic all the way, mainly because of my budget.
Yeah. And so allowing that to come through over a period of time.
Yeah.
So it felt like a bit of a journey.
Yeah, I think it has. I think the important thing is, you know, that it's suddenly opened your eyes in terms of what's available, and actually empowered you to do something about it.
Yeah.
Which is quite a difficult balance to achieve.
Yeah.
So you now feel you've got the toolkit. I mean, not entirely sure what's out there, and what still needs to be done
Yeah.
in the whole micro detail picture.
Yeah.
But I certainly feel confident to kind of stride ahead with a bit of a roadmap and
Yeah.
know where we're going.
Cool. So we've done a lot of kind of big picture, but
Yeah.
we've done enough descending into the tactical, practical side of things to have,
Yeah, totally.
you know, create a beachhead, whatever
So, yeah,
analogy
you kind of shine the
use.
light on stuff. Yeah, okay, these are the critical elements. This is how you kind of move forward with this.
Yeah.
And it's sort of up to us now to kind of take that on board.
Standout moment, then.
So many, but I think the strongest one for me, my background is marketing, and
Yeah.
it's been advertising, print, radio, cinema, outdoor, and I never really fully got the significance of what the web was and how it's taking over from that side of things.
Yeah.
My
Only one in growth.
profession is completely changing in nature, and
Yeah.
I'm just starting on where it's going, and
Yeah.
this is something I want to continue with. And
You'd be
keep going
surprised how things like Chartered Institute of Marketing, CIM, not in any way to
with.
sort
Don't
of
mention it in
criticise
any
them,
detail
but
like that.
actually don't really nail these issues.
I've done a degree,
Like they're
I've done a
peripheral, they're
diploma,
not.
I've worked in it for many, many years, and it's always like eMarketing, nice
Yeah,
little
it's-
add-on,
Yeah, little compartmentalised thing.
but everyone wants to do a TV advert, everyone wants to do a press advert. Nobody actually goes, right, we really need to be at the top of Google. They just about get, you've got to be on Google, but they don't get persuasive copy.
Yeah.
It never comes into it. They don't get pay-per-click. It's always, let's just pick a random one and see
Yeah.
how it goes. And
It's because
so
as
much
an
more
industry,
important.
it isn't violently moving, so you can't really feel the changes that
From all
are
the stats
underpin
we
all of
looked
this.
at about how pay-per-click is superseding all of the types of offline media,
Yeah.
it's quite
The
nice.
single
Yeah.
biggest standout moment for me was the realisation that there's no point being top of the organic search if no one's searching for it.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, this here shows plastic fasteners into Google, we're top at rankings. There's a lot of people who do pay-per-click. There's only 1,000 searches per month.
Right.
But it does generate a lot of business for us.
Yeah. So you are
Top.
position, so we found out that you should be picking up 40% of that,
Yeah, and we
that
do.
traffic into your website. Yeah.
And
So that correlated out.
It does.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And then you've got quarter-turn fasteners with first and second, organic. Again, a lot of people who are pay-per-click. And I came on this course a little bit, not arrogantly, because don't get me wrong, I came on this course a bit worried, thinking, well, everyone's going to know more about it than me, about websites. I don't know anything. And I think that's a big plus point for the course, that different skill types can come on and get so much out of the course.
Yeah.
But I came on the course thinking, well, we're top of rankings, like there is a lot we need to do, but actual organic search-wise, we're
Yeah.
doing fine. But then you like find keywords like industrial supplies, and there's 600,000 searches per month for industrial supplies.
Yeah.
And we're top of
massive,
page
isn't it?
5.
Yeah.
So
And the benefits and the rewards on that key phrase for moving from page 5?
page 5.
Page 5 to page 1 and then moving up through page 1 are just astronomical based on that amount of traffic.